Okay, cool. Cool, that was awesome. Alright, let's go and summon the council then, I guess. That's stuff to think about. Been a while since I've been to the war table as well. Hey, it's everybody. Alright, special training from those... Oh, so perks, right. Special training from those who have joined the Inquisition's cause. I've got 2 perks to choose from. Training in the fine arts of persuasion, developing keen eyes and an inquisitive mind, endurance training...
Scouts are posted on the ridges in case there's any trouble.
Thanks, Liliana. So, let's see. So I can... Wow. Oh my god, there's a bunch to choose from. Alright, well, we can go back and... Whoa! God damn it, okay, let's see. Under Forces, Underworld Knowledge, detailed study of underworld customs and their brutal practical applications, new dialogue options related to criminal activities and grants, plus 50% XP for each codex entry unlocked, jeez. Luckily not too many of them are available at the moment. I've got this one. I think this was done because of maybe like a mission I sent him on or something. A methodology developed by a Norwegian blade master and used by chevaliers to analyze their own performance in combat. XP earned for killing foes. Cool. Okay. Secrets. Arcane knowledge. A detailed study of magic and the place and creatures that interact with it. Opens up new dialogue options related to the Fade or arcane studies. Grants, grants more for each codex. I'm pretty attracted to this one. How to get the maximum usable harvest from each plant. 10% chance to receive extra herbs. Spotting where the pattern breaks in nature of civilization. Increase to the discovery range with the searching action. Oh, these are all really cool, actually. They're very personal. Okay, nobility knowledge. Detailed study of politics, rhetoric, and those who wield them to best effect. Opens up new dialogue options related to nobles and politics. For each codex entry, sterling reputation. Merchants pay 10% more for items sold to them. I'm not really hurting for money at the moment. Expanding network of contacts amongst artisans, suppliers, and 10% discount. Okay, rare stocks. Leverage organized purchase of shipment of rare and valuable raw materials for crafting. Oh, that's alright. I think I'm good on that for now. And as for this, history knowledge. Detailed study of Thetis' past. Opens up a new dialogue options related to history of the Chantry. Grants additional plus 50% for each codex entry found. Cool. Tailors. Ability to hide pockets seamlessly in garments and increased inventory capacity. And another potion slot for all party members. That's pretty good too, although I don't use potions too much. Alright, okay, cool. So things are pretty secret for now, but I like this arcane knowledge, definitely. I mean, Markus studied magic like heavily. That was his bag. He was fascinated by magic. This fits absolutely. So we've acquired that now. Yep, no, I think I'm fine on the rest of that stuff. Not so much the underworld knowledge at this point, though maybe in the future. Maybe nobility knowledge, or let's see. Or maybe a history knowledge. Opens up new dialogue options related to history and the Chantry. Grants an additional... Yeah, okay, so I think, in terms of connections, politics, rhetoric, and those who wield them to the best effect. As I mentioned, hatred of politics, not so much from Markus, and I think he does recognize the importance of that. Plus, being, from a noble family in Ostwick, the Trevelyans, I think this is something he would be familiar with already. So in this early stage, I'm trying to just fill out the ones that I think he'd already have. So it's between this or history, because again, studying was his bag, so this, absolutely. Let's make that official. There we go, that's awesome. Alright, let's have a look-see. War table time. Okay, well, I guess let's start from the bottom. Inquisition soldiers have gone missing in the marshy reaches of southern Ferelden. Because the region is largely uncharted, finding them will be difficult, but the Inquisition advisors are determined to find out what happened and, if possible, bring their people back alive. Send my people, a few scouts will move in more quickly than a larger group could. They've gone missing. Other soldiers are volunteering to search for their lost comrades. They won't rest until they found them. If I contact the local band, you can search parties for the missing soldiers right away. Okay, so this seems the weakest option for me at the moment. And that's true, but also, like, giving them the chance to discover their missing brethren, they won't rest until they found them, that's pretty tempting too. Yeah, Inquisition advisors are determined to find what happened, if possible, bring their people back alive. These guys move faster, but these guys care more. I think I'm gonna, you know, let's hold off on that because I might send the secrets guys to do something else. How much time does it take? It actually doesn't say, which means there probably isn't any time. But let's check the bog unicorn. Alright, so that requires time 0. Received an offer of assistance. I am unnerved but not opposed. It is not the first strange promise we have received and likely will not be the last. An elegantly written note follows. The Inquisition has need and we would provide. We have in our possession a mount of noble spirit, fallen in battle against rage, returned to life by the boundless urge to run and serve a worthy cause. And noble master, prove what your followers already believe, that your reach is beyond this realm, that even the forces of the Fade are your ally, that death is no barrier to victory. Whoa, an undead horse? The bog unicorn, that's insane. Okay. Right, whatever. Liliana, this sounds like something I want to keep secret until I decide whether or not I want to go around with it, so you go.
Let's see what we have.
It is just as unnerving as expected. Maybe. Maybe I will use that. Let's see. So, scout the hinterlands. Yeah, we completed that. I guess that's just because it unlocked that area. Build watchtowers. Aha! Refugees in the hinterlands face threats from bandits, demons, apostates. Yeah. Building watchtowers in the area will help Inquisition forces ensure the safety. Okay, yeah. Okay. Well, my soldiers will have those towers up in short order. Those are nobles near Redcliffe. There are nobles near Redcliffe who will gladly help. So yeah, for 57 and 45, I think the forces make the most sense there. I just want to get a handle on all the quests available. Oh no, I completed that one, I guess, right? Yeah, I completed that one. So scout the Storm Coast. Trevelyan has not seen significant Grey Warden activity since Darkspawn attacked the city of Amaranthine 10 years ago. It's not unusual for their order to fade from public notice when there's no blight. However, recent reports claim that a group was travelling along the northern coastline. Wardens tend to follow their own agenda, but the breach has no doubt caught their attention. If they know something, the Inquisition should find out. Okay. The Wardens are reclusive but not untraceable. If there are signs of their past on the Storm Coast, my agent will find them. Do it. Sister Liliana, Lieutenant Harding led a small... God, she gets around. Led a small complement of soldiers to the Storm Coast region to investigate reports of Grey Warden activity. She sent word that their party had established a camp near the shore, but we have received nothing further. At this time, the status of Harding and her mission remains unknown. I've unlocked a new area. No, not now. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, I see. This costs... I'm opening these areas. Right, okay. Well, I think the forces make sense here. Yeah, I like this idea. The missing soldiers have been found in a bog called the Fallow Mire. They're being held hostage by a VAR who demand to meet the Herald of Andraste if the Inquisition wants to see its people alive again. Okay. No, not now either. And I'll tell you why, because... Good, we've unlocked a couple of areas. However... This rift over the top here? That's unnerving. The Red Heart. Such is the reach of... Hang on, have I dispatched people yet? Stuff. Alright, hang on. Such is the reach... Yeah, okay. From a distant clan of Dales comes a surprise. Perhaps you're not as we... and do not share what we believe, but this threat is common to us all, for the wounded sky belongs to everyone. If nothing else, we should have you sure foot in your journey towards victory. Masa Naslin Lasarevas Evano... Nah. The Red Heart, huh? Okay. Just, it's elves, so be diplomatic about it. Can only be described as inspirational. Interesting. These are DLC mounts, I think that's what I'm getting at the moment. Flames of the Inquisition Charger. Again, another mount. Armor is in the land, they would not see our message conveyed unadorned. They offer a mount that reflects the flames of the Inquisition. It is by all accounts magnificent. A block letter note follows. We would send our best, and you will know it when you see it. It is much at home in parade as on the battlefield. Let all who stand against you see that they stand against a force, a cause. Our skill is yours. Those the hammer. That I like the idea of. Armored mount. That's cool. And as for this, Investigate the shards. The shards acquired by the Herald of Andraste are unlike anything I've encountered. Though ancient in origin, few have been recovered before now. The breach must have disrupted whatever ancient magic was concealing them from view. Interesting. I've heard of one scroll that mentions the shards. It belongs to the Circle Tower in Markham. However, after the circles fell, the Sorrel family seized many of the valuables as compensation for donations made after their mage son was taken there. They intend to sell the scroll along with everything else at private auction. If this ancient magic is tied to the breach or can offer some advantage, we need to know. Can you get us into that auction? Josephine from Liliana. Yeah, absolutely. New area. Ka-ching. This is Liliana. With thanks to our Lady Ambassador, I was able to study the scroll. The reference is vague, but it implies a connection to a temple, possibly Elven. I followed the lead, and actually I heard they were Elven, I think, already. I followed the lead and believe one such temple stands in an oasis in the western approach. As to what may lie within, I cannot say. Reports of the place are cut off or have pages missing. I have yet to find a reliable first-hand account. Perhaps our soldiers can provide a better one. Right, cool. No. Alright, let's let me back out for, hang on, can I check my journal from in here? Let's back out for a second. Back out again. Dismiss the council for a grand total of 2 minutes whilst I check my journal, because I'm thinking of just going on right to VAL, but I want to check all the other missions first. Not physically, because I think we've done enough side questing in the meantime. Oh, what's that? Okay. Cool. So, Inquisitor's Pass. Travel to VAL. Yeah, okay. They're ready to meet. Seeing red, okay, that's destroy the primeval. We haven't really done too much of that. Travel to the Fallow Mire, collect the shards, and a bunch of stuff in the hinterlands. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, that all sounds great, but I think the best thing to do at the moment is to just stay on the course. Proceed with the main quest for now. Oh, Cullen's ready to report. Actually, we had a couple of people to send on quest, didn't we? Forgot to do that. Hello, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Yeah, build watchtowers. Forces got a force.
All right.
And as for gather coin, always valuable.
Let us begin.
45 minutes later, they will be ready. I think that's that. In Orlais, address the Chantry in VAL. They want to meet me. Let's go see it. Very nervous. The remaining Chantry clerics have declared the Inquisition heretical. Attempts to gather allies against the breach have been rebuffed, and at this moment we could not step foot into the capital without being attacked by a mob or arrested. We must convince the Chantry to permit us entry into the city, so we can show them that the Herald of Andraste is not the monster they believe. The recommended levels 4 to 7. That's helpful. I think I'm level 6 at the moment, so that sounds perfect. Good thing I didn't wait. Let's go. Let's go.
Having the Herald address the clerics is not a terrible idea.
You can't be serious.
Mother Giselle isn't wrong. At the moment, the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in opinion.
And we should ignore the danger to the Herald.
Let's ask him.
I am worried, but no, this is true. This may not actually help. This is a risk that we're taking.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
Okay. Makes sense. The remaining... Yeah, okay. Done that. Confirm operation, power cost. Gotta go make a good impression. First time on Orlais, too. Speak only the word. Being a speaker would actually really hinder this mission. Oh, look, another loading screen I'm going to have to edit past. Well, here's the Forbidden Oasis, though, which I guess we can read in the meantime. Let's see. I met Bayard and Val Furman. From here, we will travel with the miners to the western approach. I already missed the sound of your voice, but the contract they offered will provide for us. And what is a year if I know you're waiting at the end of it? Bayard says the miners call the place the Forbidden Oasis. I feared perhaps the water was poisonous, you hear of such things, or that the area was home to one of the beasts in Joachim's books. Bayard simply laughed and told me not to worry so much. When I asked how the oasis earned its dramatic name, Bayard replied, "Don't ask about the door." Excerpt from a letter by Saldido to his wife Lynette. From pretty recently. Resources found here. Alfred Spindleweed. Oh, okay, that's helpful. Mages are masters of control. Freeze are paralyzed. Take them out of the fight temporarily. Remember to check your party's equipment and abilities for anything into dangerous territory. Cool. Now I can edit past this. Okay, here we are. I feel underdressed.
The city still mourns.
Goodness.
Just a guess, Seeker, but I think they all know who we are.
Yeah.
Your skills of observation never fail to impress me, Varric.
Oh, get on.
My Lord Herald.
You're one of Leliane's people. What have you found?
The Chantry Mothers await you, but so do a great many Templars.
There are Templars here?
People seem to think the Templars will protect them from the Inquisition. They're gathering on the other side of the market. I think that's where the Templars intend to meet you.
Only one thing to do, then.
Hide? Go away? Back to Ferelden? Be racist forever? Maybe. Hold on.
They wish to protect the people? From us?
Protect them from me.
Protect them from the blasphemous Herald of Andraste, I'd say.
Surely they cannot think such a thing.
Why not? They wouldn't be the only ones.
You think the Order's returned to the fold, maybe? To deal with us upstarts?
I know Lord Seeker Lucius. I can't imagine him coming to the Chantry's defense. Not after all that's occurred. Return to Haven. Someone will need to inform them if we are delayed.
As you say, my lady.
I keep forgetting that the Chantry's split from the Templar Order, that they're separate factions now. Hold on. Okay, there's some stuff to read. The avenue of her reflective thought. Our Lady and the actors of her rise and fall. Her message and visage are worth repeating. Or vision. Beneath, scratched by a vandal at a meeting a low... Hang on. I'm meeting a low door frame. Cool. And his head suddenly weighs too much. And one more. About his unfortunate hair. Definitely the least funny, but good effort. An unrelated headache. Here we go. The avenue is inspirational, but wise travelers do not linger in their respects. Not just because the bazaar waits, but because the area before the back-turned statues is treacherous. Local legend has it that the child empress, Amy, abused the opportunity of religious repose to relieve herself beneath the gaze of Our Lady. Unable to discipline the toddling leader, her attendants instead chastised the statues and had them turned in supposed embarrassment. True or not, foolish youths dare each other to soil the spot in similar fashion, and a place of otherwise reverent thought always carries a faint odour about it. Let's move on, guys. Wow, look at this place. Le Masque du Lion. The Summer Bazaar. Goodness, where to even begin? Templars across the way, though. But let's have a bit of an explore before we die. There's plenty of stuff to read. For all matters defensive concern, offensive intent, and study of arts martial, and with sanction magical. A merchant here, hi.
Not open today. Not until this fast is over, at least. Too many swords out.
But let's talk longer for unrelated reasons. God, these people are finely dressed. Anything over here? Pierre Marie. Hello?
You'll forgive if events are a little too flustered for commerce. Nothing personal, Inquisition.
Solus! Do not. Just walk up to the leader of the Inquisition and casually bend his spine. I make appointments for that shit. Let's see my chiropractor. Not you. That was ridiculous. There's a bit of fuss, I understand. The area is closed off in the meantime. Anyway.
We're keeping order.
Are you? Ah. Right. Gotcha. Good to know. Don't need it. Okay. Let's hear it then.
Templars will help us as they always have.
The Inquisition.
No need for an Inquisition.
We don't require that sort of thing in VAL.
You look very familiar.
Good people of VAL, hear me. Together, we mourn our divine. A naive and beautiful heart, silenced by treachery. You wonder what will become of a murderer. Well, wonder no more. Behold, the so-called Herald of Andraste, claiming to rise where our beloved fell. We say this is a false prophet. The Maker would send no mage in our hour of need.
Oh boy. We have a real enemy. Stop this now. I never claimed to be. You're wrong. I am the Herald. I'm not ready to say that yet. Let's talk peacefully. I tread lightly here.
We came here in peace, simply to talk. And this is what you do. I implore you. Let us sit down together to deal with the real threat.
It's true. The Inquisition seeks only to end this madness before it is too late.
That was alright.
It is already too late.
Oh boy.
The Templars have returned to the Chantry.
No.
They will face this Inquisition, and the people will be safe once more.
Oh. That was unexpected.
Still yourself. She is beneath us.
The hell's going on? Save you the trouble. Am I supposed to be impressed? What?
You're not here to deal with the Inquisition.
As if there were any reason to.
Lord Seeker Lucius,
Oh.
it's imperative that we speak with...
You will not address me.
What?
Lord Seeker?
Creating a heretical movement. Raising up a puppet as Andraste's prophet. You should be ashamed. You should all be ashamed. The Templars failed no one when they left the Chantry to purge the mages. You are the ones who have failed. You who'd leash our righteous swords with doubt and fear.
Oh boy.
If you came to appeal to the Chantry, you are too late. The only destiny here that demands respect is mine.
Terrific. I have no idea what to make of you yet. Then why are you here?
If you're not here to help the Chantry, then you just came to make speeches.
I came to see what frightens old women so, and to laugh.
But Lord Seeker, what if he really was sent by the Maker? What if...
You are called to a higher purpose. Do not question.
I will make the Templar Order a power that stands alone against the Void. We deserve recognition. Independence. You have shown me nothing, and the Inquisition less than nothing. Templars, VAL ROYEAUX is unworthy of our protection. We march!
Huh. That didn't go well.
Charming fellow, isn't he?
Has Lord Seeker Lucius gone mad?
That was a strong reaction. And didn't you know him, Cassandra? Yeah, no, it's just weird, because purging the mages. It's one of my first encounters with like a Templar who was just like, I want to kill you. I just can't right now. How well do you know him?
Do you know him very well?
He took over the Seekers of Truth 2 years ago, after Lord Seeker Lambert's death. He was always a decent man, never given to ambition and grandstanding. This is very bizarre.
What would drive a person to that? Changing circumstances? I doubt demonic possession. It didn't seem that big. I don't know, that's a leap. That is a leap. Can we maybe talk him around to it? That was really strong, I doubt it, but you know him better.
Do you think he can be reasoned with?
I hope so. If not him, there are surely others in the Order who don't feel as he does. Either way, we should first return to Haven and inform the others.
It was a bloody quick trip. Let's see. Lucius, who's got